Early life and beginnings in football. Wesley Sonck was born on August 9, 1978, in the city of Neerpelt, located in the province of Limburg in Belgium. Growing up in a football-loving family, Sonck's introduction to the sport came at a very young age. His father, a former amateur footballer, played an influential role in nurturing his son's interest in the game. Living in a country where football is a national passion, it was clear from the start that Sonck had the natural talent to become a prominent player. Sonck's youth career began at the local club, Kilovolt Oostende, where he first started to show his flair for scoring goals. His ability to find the back of the net with ease, combined with his exceptional positioning and sharp instincts, quickly caught the attention of scouts and coaches. By the time he was in his teenage years, Sonck was already a highly regarded prospect in Belgian football. His potential was clear, and it wasn't long before he moved on to bigger clubs in Belgium, where his development as a player would truly begin to take shape. Early career at Lommel SK. Sonck's professional career began at Lommel SK, a club based in the Flanders region of Belgium. After progressing through the youth ranks, he made his debut for the senior team in the late 1990s. Lommel SK, at the time, was not one of the top clubs in Belgium, but it provided Sonck with the opportunity to showcase his talents and gain invaluable experience. His performances at Lommel showed his ability to be a clinical finisher, and his sharp movement off the ball was already evident. During his time at Lommel, Sonck's goal-scoring record impressed many observers. He was a constant threat in front of goal, using his pace and precise finishing to rack up goals in the Belgian Pro League. His rise through the ranks was swift, and it didn't take long for bigger clubs to start taking notice of the young striker. His time at Lommel was crucial for his development, giving him the foundation to eventually make the leap to one of Belgium's more prestigious clubs. Breakthrough at KA Gent. In 2000, Wesley Sonck made a significant move to KAA Gent, one of Belgium's top football clubs. This transfer represented the next step in his career, as he joined a team with higher ambitions in both domestic and European competitions. His time at Gent marked the beginning of Sonck's rise to prominence as one of the top strikers in Belgium. At KAA Gent, Sonck quickly established himself as a key player. He was known for his incredible goal-scoring ability, which made him one of the most feared forwards in the Belgian Pro League. His impressive performances earned him the reputation as a clinical striker, always in the right place at the right time. Sonck's time at Gent saw him not only dominate in the league but also make an impact in European club competitions, where he faced stronger opposition. In 2002, he won the Golden Boot as the league's top scorer, solidifying his position as one of Belgium's most talented strikers. Sonck's incredible ability to score goals from all areas of the pitch, whether from headers, long-range shots, or clinical finishes in one-on-one situations, made him an invaluable asset to the team. His performances at Gent opened doors for him in the international scene and firmly put him on the radar of bigger clubs. Move to RSC Anderlecht. In 2004, after several seasons of impressive performances at Gent, Wesley Sonck made a high-profile move to RSC Anderlecht, one of Belgium's most successful and historic clubs. The transfer to Anderlecht marked a significant step in Sonck's career, as he now had the chance to compete for domestic titles and represent his club in European competitions. At Anderlecht, Sonck's goal-scoring prowess continued to shine. He quickly became a key figure in the team's attack and was instrumental in helping the club secure multiple Belgian Pro League titles. His ability to find the back of the net, coupled with his movement and work rate, made him one of the most dangerous forwards in Belgian football. Sonck's performances at Anderlecht also allowed him to test his skills at the highest level, playing in the UEFA Champions League and Europa League against some of Europe's top clubs. Despite the challenges that came with playing for a top club like Anderlecht, Sonck continued to thrive. His goals helped Anderlecht maintain their status as one of Belgium's top clubs, and his leadership and experience were invaluable. However, his time at Anderlecht would eventually be cut short, as a combination of injuries and a loss of form led to his departure from the club. Move to the Netherlands and the Eredivisie. In 2007, after leaving Anderlecht, Wesley Sonck moved abroad to the Netherlands to join Feyenoord Rotterdam, one of the Eridivisie's most prestigious clubs. This move gave Sonck the opportunity to test his skills in a competitive league outside Belgium, where he hoped to continue his goal-scoring exploits in a new environment. Sonck's time in the Netherlands, however, was marked by challenges. Although he joined a talented team with a strong attacking force, he struggled to replicate the same form that had made him a household name in Belgium. Injuries and inconsistency affected his time at Feyenoord, and he found it difficult to adapt to the demands of the Dutch league. After a season with Feyenoord, Sonck moved to another Eredivisie club, Heracles Almelo, in search of regular playing time. At Heracles, Sonck enjoyed a relatively more productive period. While he was no longer at the peak of his career, he still showed flashes of the quality that had made him such an important player in Belgium. Sonck's time in the Netherlands, although not as successful as his previous experiences in Belgium, gave him valuable insight into different playing styles and helped him further develop his adaptability as a striker. Return to Belgium, final playing years. After his time in the Netherlands, Sonck returned to Belgium in 2011, where he joined the ranks of KAA Gent once more. His second stint at the club, however, was short-lived. Though he contributed with a few goals, the intensity of the league had taken its toll on his body, and injuries became a more significant factor in his career. At the age of 33, Sonck retired from professional football in 2012. While his time at Gent in his later years was not as remarkable as in his prime, his return to the club allowed him to contribute to the team in a mentorship role. His vast experience and knowledge of the game were invaluable for the younger players, and he remained a respected figure at the club even after his playing days had ended. International career, representing Belgium. Wesley Sonck's international career with the Belgian national team spanned over a decade, with the striker earning 54 caps and scoring 14 goals for his country. His first appearance came in 2001, and he went on to represent Belgium in various international tournaments, including World Cup qualifiers and European Championship qualifiers. Sonck was known for his clinical finishing and ability to score crucial goals, particularly during qualifying campaigns. One of his most memorable performances for Belgium came during the 2002 FIFA World Cup qualification campaign, where he was a key player in Belgium's efforts to secure a spot in the tournament. Though Belgium failed to qualify for the World Cup, Sonck's individual contributions were notable, and he remained an important figure for his national team in the years that followed. Sonck's most significant international tournament appearance came at UEFA Euro 2000, where he was part of the Belgian squad that reached the semi-finals. Although he did not feature prominently during the tournament, his inclusion in the squad highlighted his importance to the national team. Despite the limited success of the Belgian national team during his tenure, Sonck's contribution to international football cannot be overlooked. His performances on the international stage showcased his ability to compete at the highest level and cemented his place in Belgian football history.